You guys. So it's been rough few days. My oldest is having some serious problems with no serious problems, but like he's mentally drained from this toxic relationship with a classmate. They've been since kindergarten together, and they don't like each other. Like my boy doesn't like that boy, and that boy feels like he has to be liked by my boy, and he's just getting nastier and nastier, getting his mom involved, and the teacher has to talk to them and cancel classes to talk to my boy and his other friends, classmates, and it just I guess to the point where this boy of mine has hard time going to school, and they're kids and they will work out things, and when they get to be adults they're not gonna be like that, but for now it's just pain in the butt to go through that and see him suffering. And there is a lot of stuff going on, like had to go to the hospital to get exam, for renewal of my Bulgarian driving license, like eyesight and hearing, and x-ray I didn't do. I like blood and whatnot, like those things, and blood pressure and things like that, pee sample, and like all those things, basics that they had to create like a paper for me that I present to the embassy and submit for renewal of that. And I did it with my friend yesterday. She works in a hospital, but in the maternity section of it, but she knows the people, so it was faster with her. And then I have to call the embassy and tell them and set an appointment, and have to go all the way to Tokyo. And at this point I really don't care about pandemic or not anymore. I just have it up to here with people who is vaccinated, who is not, who is wearing masks, who is not. Well, in Japan everybody's wearing masks. Everybody's wearing masks everywhere, no matter what, pandemic or not. People are just masked up anyway, so that's normal stuff. But I used to be scared to go there because of the pandemic, but you know what, I don't really care anymore. And we have to, the thing is, like, I just don't want to use airplane. I want to drive to there, and it's gonna take probably 10-15 hours, depends on how fast we go and how many stops we make in between. And to do that I have to accommodate now what is the available dates for the consulation, for the embassy, and for the working husband who has to skip working days because it has to be working days going there when they work too, because the Bulgarian embassy doesn't work on any Japanese national holidays and Bulgarian national holidays. So it's like, anyways, so last night I was trying to figure out a way where we can go with the car and possibly get all the kids so we can stop by my sister's place, and we can just spend time together and just stop by and be there and not be here, just be there. And it turned into something really nasty. I actually couldn't believe that. It's like, I mean, it's not like I couldn't believe that. It's for the 10 years that I've been here, 10 plus years that I've been here, it's always been the same. It's always the conversation is like how men thrive when they're praised, when they are cheered up, and when they're supported. And I'm like, how in the world do you expect me to do that if I'm feeling absolutely miserable here in a place where I don't want to be, with people I don't want to be surrounded by? with nasty neighbors. Like yesterday, one grandma through her window of her house was telling my baby girl not to step on the border of some rice field that they just try to step. They like to step and balance on it, like walk on it, and I'm holding her hand. And this woman was yelling from her window in her house as she's like waiting for us to pass by and do that, so she can yell at my girl, "Dame dayo," which means don't do that. That you cannot do that. I'm like, so I just been, because there was like lots of trees there, and I've been. And I was like, "Excuse me," and she started saying something that like, she can understand, and I was like, "Just please go and mentor your own grandchildren and leave me alone, my children." And it's just nasty. It's just nasty. Living here takes the best out of me. I'm like not this cheerful, happy person anymore. I don't know who am I anymore. You're just losing yourself, and you're expected to be supportive, loving, appreciative, and whatnot. You're supposed to be this superhuman being that raises kids and in a foreign country, bears kids in a foreign country, recovers in a foreign country, gets no help mentally or physically from anywhere in a foreign country, and away from your family in a foreign country, and your spouse is completely comfortable here living next to his mommy and daddy, and telling me that yes, I'm on my phone so I can ignore you because you ignore me, and at least my phone responds to me. It's not to me a statement of a PhD holder, to be quite honest with you. And she's singing Baby Shark. Baby Shark. Yeah, so that's my current situation. And after that, storming out of the room after 11 o'clock, that is, when everybody's asleep, and grabbing the keys of the car and just going somewhere just because he can. Just because he can. Can I do that? No, I'll never do that. I'll never leave my kids in the middle of the night like that. Can he do that? Yes, he can, because he's the man. I've had it, seriously. It just feels so sick inside of me right now, because I cannot stand being here in this freaking house and in this freaking place. And yeah, it's like I don't really know who I'm married to. Like, what is this insensitive person who is so self-involved and self-centered? Like, only he can see it is his success, and how I'm unhappy and uninvolved in his success. That's all he sees. It's his success with his business, and how I'm this, I don't know, what am I, some kind of obstacle, some kind of like pain in the butt thing. And and by the way, if I'm not happy here, he's more than willing to let me go. He's not keeping me here. That's what I was told last night. Again, I'm like, yeah, that's right. I heard that once before, when I was pregnant after my third baby boy, and I had no idea, and I was going to work and lost the baby. That was the other time that I heard that you can pack up your stuff and leave with the kids, and it will be totally fine. So I'll be working on that. I'll be working on that from now on. That's my goal from now on. Because I've had it. There is no way to normal human beings, adults, can go and so wrong that there is no way to fix anything. It's just amazing to me. It's just amazing how people can be so centered into their right and the other person's wrong, that there is no way to the left, to the right, to the backwards, or forward. No way. It's just there, stuck. So yeah, I had few plates this morning from the cupboard, and they flew towards this wall there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, it actually helped me. Because I was shaking before that, like when the kids were leaving for school, I just broke down and started crying because I don't have much sleep and I still have to be up and about. And so I just grabbed some plates, I think 4 or 5 plates, and I just because I'm out of pots now, so ceramic pots, they're all broken by now. It helped me. It helped me to calm down and not shake and just get that negative out of me a little bit and calm down, so I could feed one of my babies because the other one just woke up too. So have to call embassies now and set appointments and take care of the babies, and probably end up dressing us up and just get out of here with the car sound, just go somewhere, anywhere but here. Yeah, this is the result of a very, very toxic relationship where there is no goal set from start in a marriage, and there is no decision making together kind of type of thing. And it's very much my fault. It's very much my fault, because to the point where I should have left maybe after the second baby was born. I should have left, or I shouldn't have come here in the first place pregnant with my first. I just should have given birth in Bulgaria and just stayed there, and it will be probably happier. But of course, you know, I love my kids. Those kids are amazing. They're just amazing kids, and I love them. But you know, they also need a mentally strong and healthy mom, somebody who can raise them in the gospel of Jesus Christ in a way that they can feel loved and appreciated. And even if it's just one parent, I know I promised myself when I was little that I will never let my kids grow up with one parent. But you know what, I never thought that I'll have a partner who is not next to me to begin with, who doesn't give a crap about my feelings and what I feel and what I want, and who doesn't ask for any suggestions for planning his miserable PhD life that I fully supported, actually, including the PhD, when I stayed here with my 3 boys by myself, and with his parents helping, and who argues with me and storms out of the room and does not have the behavior of an adult who can talk. Yes, I don't need a toxic relationship like that. I'd rather be by myself with my 5 kids. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but somehow I have to do it. It's like I'm done being a slave or a prisoner of somebody. I'm done listening to complaining about how horrible I am and how my heart is stone cold. My heart is stone cold towards him. I have plenty of love to give to people, to all people around me. I just am sick and tired of people who make you feel this little and invisible. I don't think anybody would like that, to stay in that kind of relationship and environment and in-laws and clan and everything. I don't even know what they're saying about me in church. I feel like I don't really know. The people in church feel like they're like backing up, like distant and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really care. People can think about me all they want. Me and the Lord, we are good. He knows me, and I want to get to know him more and more every day in my life. And I want for my kids the same thing. Everybody is entitled to their opinion and their decisions and their whatever. So That's the thinking baby girl. So cute. So cute. Okay, I will go now.